Hey kids, it's Miss Christy and Kenzie, and you're gonna even see some of Elijah. He's helping us out tonight. Tonight we're talking about kindness. Did everybody get their papers in the mail? Well, right here, tonight we're doing kindness. So we're gonna learn about how we can be kind to one another and especially how to be kind to our neighbors. We're gonna find out who our neighbors are. So I'm gonna tell you a story, and I'm gonna do it in a very unique way. Once asked Jesus, "Teacher, what should I do so I could go to heaven and live forever?" Jesus replied, "What is written in the Bible? What do you think?" The man answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." But the man wanted to know more, so he asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" Jesus decided to answer this question with a parable, or a story that teaches something, in order to help him understand. Jesus said, "There once was a Jewish man walking along a road. He was coming from Jerusalem and was heading to Jericho, which was a full day or two of walking. The road was rocky and bumpy. The man was just humming to himself and enjoying the nice day when suddenly a group of men jumped out from behind a hill. They took all of his belongings and left him beaten. They left him lying and bleeding on the side of the road. A few minutes later, a priest was walking down the same path and noticed the man lying on the side of the road. Do you know what he did? You'd think he would run over and help the man, but instead he crossed the road and walked on the other side and acted like he didn't see the man. About an hour or so later, another man, called a Levite, was walking down the road. Levites were people who assisted priests with their work. He would probably help the man, but do you know what he did? He slowed down and walked a little closer to the man, but then kept walking without helping him at all. You might be thinking that maybe the man lying by the side of the road looked like he was resting, but it was very clear to see that he was hurt badly. A few minutes later, another man came walking by. He was a Samaritan. One thing you should know about Samaritans is that Jews didn't like them. Jews usually didn't treat Samaritans very well, so they never got along. The man who was dying on the road was a Jew. So what do you think the Samaritan did? You would think he would walk by and maybe even laugh at the man. But as soon as he saw the man, he went over to him and felt compassion for him. He put bandages on his sores and poured oil on the sores to prevent them from getting worse. Then he lifted the man on his own donkey and took him to a hotel to take care of him. The next day, the Samaritan took out enough money so the man could stay at the hotel until he was well enough to leave. He paid the man at the front desk and asked him to take care of the man. If he wasn't better after about 2 months, the Samaritan would come back and pay for any extra cost. After Jesus finished the story, he asked, "Which of these 3 men do you think was a neighbor to the man who was left beaten on the side of the road?" The man who asked him the question at the very beginning replied, "The one who had compassion and helped him." Jesus told him, "Go and do the same." So the question tonight is, who is my neighbor? What are some ways that we can show kindness to those around us? I want you to think about that. Maybe ask your parents, how can we show kindness as a family? How can we be like the Samaritan? The Samaritan and the Jew, they were very, very different, and they didn't really like each other. But the Samaritan still helped him and made sure that he was taken care of. That's being very kind and showing a lot of kindness to somebody that was really a stranger to him. So there's a lot of ways that we can be kind and we can show kindness as a family. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna learn our memory verse, and Kenzie's gonna lead us through that.
Hey everyone, so tonight we're going to learn our memory verse. Now some of you might already know it. It's from Luke 10:27. It says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbors as yourself." So now we're going to learn some motions. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Luke 10:27. So now we're going to do it again, and I need y'all's help. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, and love your neighbors as yourself. Luke 10:27. Now, I need Kendall, Bentley, and Evelyn, and I need to hear y'all all the way from Purple Creek, and I need y'all to say the memory verse really, really loud. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbors as yourself. Luke 10:27.